Alrighty guys, just checking my mic, give me a second. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of the Gaming Update Show. Today guys, we are here playing the game Another Crab's Treasure, continuing the game where we left off. Ever since I last streamed this game, I actually did not even play this game since then. So, but you know, we got some pretty crazy stream today because I got a little bit of a small update with you guys. Um, when it comes to what was it? No, 25. Like it is a new thing, so let's do it. It's a new show, so but then come back to this. Yeah, so Reeves Edge. I wanted to kind of talk to you guys today because okay, I need to remember how to play this game already. Okay, so we got that. Okay, I need to go back into recharge. I keep hitting the wrong. I keep thinking that square is Okay, go back in here again. So it's not R2. I think it's R1. Okay, so R1. Holding X to do that. Okay. So I'm trying to memorize what I'm supposed to do. But I think I'm supposed to go this way. So yeah, so today guys, I wanted to talk, it has to do with, a couple things, and it has to do with stuff about the Switch 2 and all this other stuff. So don't get me wrong, I am still going to be planning on getting the Nintendo Switch 2 system, but I am also going to be, I have been really thinking about this is because, the reason why I was like thinking about like, oh, maybe I should get a PC because actually just recently my PS5 Pro, in the middle of just watching a little bit of YouTube, as I was just kind of relaxing and stuff that day, my PS5 Pro physically shut off on me out of nowhere. It like what started it was that my PS5 uh was like lagging a little bit, and I was like, okay, it could just be YouTube crashing and stuff, and that's fine. I'm used to that kind of thing already. But no, it got worse after that because it started to where like um it went from, let's just say it this way, it went from um uh the YouTube just regular playing to it froze like for about a minute and two, and then pretty much after a minute or two it like let me move a little bit and let me click on a video a couple times, but then pretty much after that my system just flat out just shut off on me. And then at that point I was like, okay, I might just get a PC. um but it meant that I would not been able to get the Switch 2 system. And so I had a big decision to think about this because I feel like if I was to get the Switch 2 system, then I think I'm gonna take a very long break from my PlayStation and and stuff because even though I turn off my console a lot, my system, I don't know why my system is already shutting off, even though it's not even old yet. It's not even a year old, and it's already shutting off on me. So, so definitely, I think when I get my Switch 2 system, I am gonna be planning on doing or reducing the amount of time I play on my PlayStation. Um, but then it kind of comes to the point of like, what should I do with Destiny 2 stuff? Because I do have an option right now that I could possibly get or put the $100 edition for Destiny 2 towards Steam account, but then we'll sadly not be able to play the Steam account until technically I get my PC. Um, and that could take about a decent amount of time, sadly. Um, because the PC that I want to get, I think I have to order it on through Best Buy online. And so depending on how well my order for the Switch 2 works and stuff, like if it gives me the actual pre-order that I actually ordered of like the Switch 2 plus Mario Kart World game, then I think I will be okay with purchasing a PC through the Best Buy website. Um, and I feel like I would be okay with that. So, but that does mean that I will not be able to buy really nothing from now until I get my PC. So that's my one option of spending that $100 towards the $100 edition towards PlayStation. I mean, towards the Destiny 2 game. Or let's just say it this way. I have three options. So that was my first option. My second option is that I pay the $100 edition on PlayStation, but I would also have to get a whole year of PlayStation Plus at least and stuff um, to that, or I could get about 3 months. Is like I think it's like $25 for like 3 months, um, and then use a $100 edition for PlayStation Plus. But then like build up my money. You know, I'm still trying to figure this all out because like I really want to get this new expansion. Don't get me wrong, I really cannot wait for this. But I'm also thinking that, like I said, I have different options right now. I'm thinking of putting myself towards getting. I'm dead. Because this game does not want me to fucking play the game. Great. Yeah, no, I'm dying right here. Wait, what? That's an achievement? Fall to your death for the first. Oh my god. That's an actual achievement. That's so sad. I kind of hate that I have to put this on, though. But yeah, so. Oh my god. I need to figure. Okay, it's just holding that. Okay. Enter this. But yeah, so I need to really figure this out because personally, specifically thinking about what I'm going to be trying to do, if I'm going to be planning on doing PC and stuff like that, because based on what I'm seeing here is that most of my games that I love so much. I love Stellar Blade. I love Horizon Zero Dawn, Forbidden West, Spider-Man, all of my biggest PlayStation exclusive games, even Kingdom Hearts, and they're all these games that I love Stellar, and they're all exclusives. That was the thing. They were once an exclusive games to PlayStation because I'm a big PlayStation player, and they're literally all on PC now. Most of them I can play on the Steam Deck, or actually, pretty much all of them actually. Is Kingdom Hearts, Spider-Man, or actually one of Horizon Forbidden or Horizon Zero Dawn is the one I can play on Steam Deck. But the other Horizon game I can't play on Steam Deck because of graphics. That doesn't make sense because Spider-Man 2 is insanely gorgeous. And then Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade's coming to PC. And then like there's so many games that Kingdom Hearts, all these big games, Ghost of Tsushima, a lot of big PlayStation exclusive games that I put so many hours on to PlayStation are now officially on PC now. And then I keep thinking to myself, what should I do? Should I continue doing my PlayStation until my PlayStation fully breaks? Or, because again, I do have my Steam Deck that, again, I could put my $100 edition towards Destiny 2 on my Steam Deck account, through my PC account. But like I said, I would just have to build up my money to get the stuff that to get my PC. That who knows of when I'm going to be able to do that is the issue. Kind of a small little issue. And that's like kind of the big question right now for myself. I didn't grab. I hate this fucking place. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to fucking like figure out what the fuck I'm talking about to this crap. Oh, that is not fair at all. That is not fair at all. Fuck off, pussy. Dude, can you fucking hit him? What is going on with this game? Doesn't hit them, doesn't kill them. See, I don't fucking remember half of this shit. I don't like... This is why I cannot play too many games that are different fucking controls. This pisses me off so much. Like, I need to figure... I actually really need to figure out how to fucking play this game. Press and hold... Wait, press and hold L1 to hide inside your shell. Wearing a shell reduces damage to... Hiding in it will prevent all damage to your shell health. Okay, so hold L2. That one I definitely noticed. So press and hold L1 to... Oh, so press and hold L1 is the block. R1 is to swing. Circle is the dodge. Oh wait, no, I need this. to definitely get through all this crap. But yeah, so back to what I was before I fully continue. I feel like I just need to talk about this and finish this because this is a very situation that I it sucks, but at the same time, I really do want to get my Switch 2 system because I am still to this day very excited for the Switch 2, specifically on a couple games that I might want to get for the Switch 2. Um, Specifically as I'm waiting for myself to getting the PC, that I will plan on getting for the PC, is games like Star Wars Outlaws, and well, technically, like I would have to pay like about $10 and stuff. But like I said, the other big issue is that what I could also do is put it on a hold of not planning on getting the Destiny 2 thing until I know when I get my or not just my Switch 2, but also the PC. Um because right now I would have to save a decent amount of money that I think by July or August I will be able to get it, the PC. And to be honest, if it really comes down to it, that would be good for myself because the reason for that is because um, if I plan on if I do plan on getting the if I get the PC in August, July, yeah, by August, I could possibly 100% be able to by September be able to get the Destiny 2, the $100 edition for Destiny 2. And again, most of my attention will be on my Switch 2 anyway, specifically because of playing the games that I already have, plus games that I'm gonna want to upgrade. And so I think that's gonna be my main focus right now on is getting some games for my Switch 2. Um, and so Star Wars Outlaws, I'm still kind of questioning if I want to get it for the Switch 2 right now or because like I said, at the end of the day, I'm going to get it for both systems, for the Switch 2 and for my PC. But I feel like for my future for gaming, it's going to be between playing on the Switch 2 system and playing when it comes to handheld systems, the Switch 2 and Steam Deck. But on main console, I think my main console is going to be PC. Because not because of, you know, I don't like consoles anymore. I just, campaign games that might be my future for when it comes to video games. Like there are going to be some games that I will buy on PC that comes with multiplayer games like, Stellar Blade, you know, not Stellar Blade, that's a campaign game. Like Marvel Rivals, and Star Wars Battlefront 2. Those are going to be like my top two games, and luckily one of them is a free to play game, so that I technically already have on Steam. Um, that my friend has been so happily, gladly playing a little bit on my multi or the competitive part for me, and I'm happy about that. And so yeah, I just I'm like very much in the mode, or like I really want, um, I know this stuff is gonna take a very decent time to do, but the reason, because in my personal opinion, there has been talks that PlayStation will also be going up in prices again, and in some places it's already happening. I know Xbox, their stuff is already going up in prices, and that's not good for me as a console player. And slowly but surely, like console gaming is getting harder and harder to play. You know, and so I feel like, in my personal opinion, I feel like getting a PC with myself already purchasing the Switch 2 already. So pretty much after I get a PC, I'm pretty much golden for a long time, for the next like 3 to 4 years when it comes to gaming stuff. And that's like kind of the big thing that I wanted to kind of say in this video, was that, you know, there are gonna still be streams, that's still gonna happen, but like I was saying before, I don't know how many more streams it's going to be. So like I really don't know how many more streams I'll be doing when it comes to console streaming. But when it comes to vlog videos, that is definitely going to be happening. Um, those ones, you know, doing a vlog video that I got my Switch to, I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do that. Um, but I definitely will make in the video that you know, of the unboxing video for the Switch 2. But I do want to let you guys know about that too, actually, as we're talking about the Switch 2. That I talked to my friend if we were doing a night release, or the on the actual day of June 5th, and it looks like we decided that we're doing June 5th. Even though my other friend is actually the my other friend that got his Switch 2 also at Best Buy. We'll see what he's gonna do, personally. So if they're gonna be willing to take me to, or pick me up to go get mine, my Switch 2 system. But we'll see. Um, but like I said, pretty much after I purchase the Switch 2, it really depends on what I'm gonna be planning on doing, because let's just say it this way: if I just push myself of just focusing on the games that I already have for the Switch 2, and don't get me wrong, I'm gonna have a lot of games to play. Specifically, definitely because of the Switch Online, I will be able to play GameCube games, and definitely the games that I'm gonna be playing on the Switch 2 itself, like Fortnite and also Mario Kart 8. I mean, see, I keep saying 8 for some fucking reason. I want to play Mario Kart 8. I missed that fucking game. I've been dying to wanting to play freaking. I've been wanting to play the crap out of Mario Kart 8 right now and stuff so badly, and that's why I keep saying Mario Kart 8 instead of Mario Kart World. It's a weird name, Mario Kart World, and not instead of Mario Kart 9. So it's a very annoying thing. Um, I do apologize about the noise. Um, and but yeah, so like I'm very excited, but also like I said, it's after when I get my Switch 2, I feel like I just need to be happy of what I'm going to be having when it comes to the Switch 2. Um, because then, like I said, like with the Switch 2, I will be able to play GameCube games. I could be able to still play like the N64 games, Game Boy Color. I think it was Game Boy Advance, and so many other old school games. Plus definitely the Switch 2 big games. And that's Fortnite and Mario Kart World, as an automatic. Um, but with myself upgrading the Nintendo, or the Hogwarts Legacy game, and also Zelda Breath of the Wild game, they are only $10, I think. Personally, um, I am kind of questioning about it if I do want to do that though. Um, Like I do have Princess Peach Showtime, so I do have like that game too to play. So like I do have a decent amount of games to play. Definitely when it comes to digital, also. It's really the do I want to upgrade? You know, because I have Splatoon 3, I have, you know, I technically do have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe if I really wanted to do that. But most of my big focus will be on Mario Kart World and Fortnite. And so, yeah, so you can kind of see I'm already going to be busy with the games that are just out of the box of the Switch 2 system. Um, and like I said, there's a good chance that I might upgrade the Nintendo or the Hogwarts Legacy game personally, but I just don't remember if like how much it's going to cost though, because like I said, I don't. There hasn't been like a confirmation about that at all. There has been a trailer out though, the launch trailer for Switch 2 for Hogwarts Legacy, where they show off the comparison between the Switch 1 and the Switch 2 system for Hogwarts Legacy, and it's a really good video to definitely see the difference. You're gonna definitely see the big difference. Um, but it really is gonna be depending if I'm gonna do that. Because again, I don't know if it's gonna be like $5 or $10, or if it's gonna be 15 to 20. I hope it's not 20. I definitely hope it's like between 5 or 10. Um, like because I'm okay with 10 is because I did technically upgrade my Last of Us Part 2 just recently, and I upgraded from PS4 to PS5. So, and I could see a whole big difference. So, so even though I don't want, I definitely will give my PlayStation some breaks. I definitely feel like I will be still trying to, I'll still try to play Destiny 2 as much as I possibly can. Um, and that's like another big issue is that, because like I said, with PlayStation stuff being up in price, it's getting harder and harder of paying for subscriptions for play between definitely Xbox, but definitely sooner or later going to be because like already the basic for PlayStation Plus is like $80. That's a brand new game. Like that's freaking crazy. And so that kind of mark of, and then hearing that there's a good chance that PlayStation might go up in more prices around this area, and I hope it's not about PlayStation Plus because $80 for basic PlayStation Plus is a freaking ripoff, to be honest, because you don't get shit for the basic. You just get like month to month games, and that I think that like that's pretty much it. Like, well, definitely play online and everything else. So we'll definitely see. Like I said, there's a very high chance that my third option, and this is my one that I might do, is that I'll still get the $100 edition for PlayStation, and that I also will be getting PlayStation Plus for a whole year. Um, and then, like I said, like getting my PC closer to the end of the year, after I get my Power Ranger toys in July. And then there's a good chance that I might be taking someone special to the fair this year to go to like the Ferris wheel and some other places. So plus I would have to definitely put money towards paying for tickets and food and or not too much food, but some food, like a Pacific couple food because fares are not cheap anymore either. I bet you that's gonna be even more expensive too. The food at the fair. I hope not because to be honest, like at my fair that I go to, is a water bottle specifically is literally no joke, like 100% um like like physically one water bottle, like, and I'm not talking about like a big one or a small one. I'm talking about a regular water bottle at the fair is like last year was like, the last time I've even been to a fair was about like $8. Literally $8 fucking dollars for a regular water bottle. that you can literally go to a damn store and get that water bottle for like fucking like $3 to $4. So it's like pretty much I feel like what me and we're gonna do is like I might want to get some stuff and bring it with me. Um, like like us bringing like a couple of like Mountain Dew drinks that we both want, and just figure something out personally because like I feel like when it comes to food, like it's not gonna be easy to eat something. Like it would be pretty much we would have to share whatever we get, because of how expensive the food's gonna be. So it's gonna suck. Well, it's gonna suck. Because like I said, you have to pay for the tickets to get even inside the place. You have to, if you want to go on a certain rides for a certain amount of time, you have to get like an unlimited ticket or wristband and stuff that I don't even know how much that's gonna cost. And so, I'm already gonna be putting a lot of money towards my girlfriend and stuff for this fair and stuff. So like it's pretty crazy. Um, like personally, I'm gonna see if she could help me a little bit. To be honest, like, cause like doing all the like I can maybe be able to help her like get into the fair, but like help. I think her part would help me would get something to eat and stuff. Cause like us getting into the fair with also the wristbands and stuff, like that's gonna cost me a decent penny. So, but definitely, like I said, ask for my and that's why I kind of was like thinking because of myself wanting to do this, and I really want to do more than just buying video game stuff and like things like planning on getting a PC. I feel like for once I want to put a decent amount of money towards the fair for my girlfriend, and like again, we're not official, like me going to her house girlfriend wise, but like we're like kind of like it's like we're at the bottom of the ladder. We're like slowly climbing up that ladder where like the bottom is like we're starting the relationship, but like the top one is that we will be officially together. And I kind of thought about this and she definitely agreed. And so we just get through the rest of this year to make it easier for us that our day that we're planning on for us is January 1st, physically on New Year's Day. We're still trying to figure, or I think we're still trying to figure out if it's going to be on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I think we might choose New Year's Eve, um, but there's also a good chance for New Year's Day, um, of us fully being together. And I think that's a perfect time because it's a special time because it's a new year. It's a big celebration that happens every year anyways. And I think that's a perfect time to so like if we have like plus for me that would be such an easy reminder of an anniversary day. Like, oh, when is our anniversary? Oh, it's on the 31st, or oh, it's on the 1st of January. So it's gonna be pretty easy to remember. Um so I am definitely pretty excited about it. Is that a new one? Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh, so this is a lot. I keep forgetting that cans are more stronger than most things in this game. Gotcha. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that this fucking dude is glitching the fucking underneath where I can't see him. I feel like that's kind of fucking stupid, to be honest. It's why, like, I've never touched this game ever since then. Like, I don't know, the controls for this game is very wonky. And I feel like it will be even more wonky, like... Nope. Wait, what? Oh, this does give me more... Oh, he's like already staring at me. What the fuck? No. No! I hate this fucking map! This map sucks balls. I fucking hate this place. I really do. Just to get a fucking jelly bean too, it's so stupid. Man, this shit sucks. There we go, that's a little bit better. So yeah, so like I was saying before, guys, like I said, I just have, like, majority of this month already is already planned out of a lot of things to do. And I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh, I see it. Um... This is so fucking stupid. Just for a fucking jelly... Dude, I'm done. I need to figure out how to get the fuck away from this area. Like, I don't really know where to fucking to go. Oh, I have to go up. Oh, God. I love how it's saying push square to fucking pop off. Oh my fucking god, this piece of shit game. I love how this game just doesn't... This game doesn't listen to its own fucking stuff. It literally tells me to pop off. Like... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, yeah. Thank you, piece of shit game. Yeah, just let me fucking die. Okay, good. That's more defense. Oh my god, yes, please give me one of these. I'm looking for these for freaking months. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait it out because I think they. I feel like I remember them respawn. That they do respawn and stuff. So as they respawn, I'll prepare for major weather something. That's cool. Like a newspaper. I'm surprised the newspaper actually survives down here. It's paper, so water doesn't make sense. Um. So yeah. So. I have been really thinking like that's why like I wanted to really figure out what I want to do. Um, Again, personally, I will give my PlayStation more of a break. With uh, definitely with myself uh, getting the Nintendo Switch 2 system, 100%. Um, I definitely feel like um, I do want to put more focus on my other systems. I have been playing a lot on my Steam Deck. I'll say that. I have been playing a lot on my Steam Deck. Like I said, I've been just recently, the last couple days and stuff. Actually, I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil Village on my Steam Deck. So I am putting a little bit of attention towards my Steam Deck and why I'm excited about getting a PC. So, oh no, put it back in. I always hate when this guy does this because he keeps does that and then it like every time I move the character it does that. Um, that's adorable. You can actually sit down. It sucks that you can't get heal. You can't heal. That's kind of sucks. Do not enter wrong way. Dude, it looks like the freeway or like a road. That's funny. Um, yeah. So I just yeah, like I was saying before, I feel like in my personal opinion, I definitely feel like um, it does suck that I will have to, because I have been kind of rebuying a lot of stuff already. So it's like I personally feel like, in my personal opinion, that for the first time ever, I will be having to pay for the $100 edition for Destiny 2 for the first time, for two different systems. Um, and specifically because like this year specifically, not counting June right now because the Summer Game Fest hasn't happened yet. But I feel like, in my personal opinion, most of the games that get announced and stuff that like, let's say if they get announced and they come out this year, I bet you, I personally will say this right now, the only other big game that I will be getting this year that I personally feel like I will get it after I get my PC is Pokemon. Pokemon, the Pokemon game for the Switch 2. So that's like kind of like my other big game that I will definitely be planning on getting for when after I do get my PC. Because like I said, like a lot of my attention will be getting as of like after I do this. Again, personally, I think that's why I'm pushing it more towards the end of this year to start, because like after I get the Switch 2, after I, you know, get the Destiny 2, because like I said, after I get the Destiny 2 stuff, I will also have to get PlayStation Plus. Um, and that's mainly because I have a lot of focus, or my I have a lot of things done on my PlayStation, and so because personally, I could technically put it towards uh, if I really wanted to, I could put it towards what was it? Towards Xbox if I really wanted to. But that's only if I really wanted to, personally, because like even though like I could technically also, like I said, for PlayStation Plus, I could possibly just do 3 months and stuff, and then just start building up my money from there. That's my other option I could do. So I don't, because again, for 3 months it's like $25, where a whole year is like $80. Like there's a huge freaking damn big difference. And so I think the $25 thing, I feel like I would do that over more than doing it for a whole year. I usually do it for a whole year, but because I'm trying to swap over to PC and putting a lot of more my gaming attention towards PC, I think doing 3 months is a good idea for myself. Because then I could still get the Destiny 2 stuff. So I think I'm actually just planned what I wanted to plan for, so that's perfect actually. So then that's good because like it just it does suck a little bit though, but um the only thing that does suck a little bit is that I will have to um I am gonna be delaying my YouTube TV actually for a little bit. I have been I got like a 10-day free trial right now that I can technically cancel it at any time, but I need to do it soon because I have until the 22nd to cancel it. And pretty much why I'm doing that is because then towards the end of June is pretty much when I'm going to be reapplying my YouTube TV. That I'm hoping that I can get another 10-day free trial. That would be kind of cool. So, depending on what I'm going to be doing, because if I cancel it before the 22nd, I will still have money for the next month for YouTube TV. Where because like right now I have enough for YouTube TV, but like I said, it got me a 10-day free trial, so like I got 10 days for free to watch YouTube TV for free for 10 days. That right now today is the 14th, so uh, so so I have about 8 more days uh, to watch and decide. Well, technically 7 days because I want to keep that one day available. So technically on the 21st, I will pretty much have to decide between the 20th or the 21st. I will have to. So pretty much within 6 to 7 days, I will have to decide uh, or to try to cancel it. Um, Specifically because with my situation that I'm in right now of trying to get a PC, trying to make sure I can play Destiny 2 to enjoy the content, so I could be able to get my PC and enjoy Destiny 2's $100 edition content on PC. For all this to work, plus my Power Ranger toys in July, and with the fair with my girlfriend in July, uh, or sorry, in August. So pretty much because I haven't pretty much why I'm delaying the YouTube TV, and I know that it's like why does the YouTube TV have to do with all my stuff? Because it also costs about $83 to purchase or to for a month to month thing for YouTube TV that I feel like is over expensive. Or to be honest, I'll say this: it's not as expensive when cable was an actual thing back in the day. I can tell you that like the cable um, was definitely not expensive. or sorry, it was expensive. Like over a higher, the highest was like above like $100. So right now, $83 as of right now is a good deal for me. But for month to month is like kind of crazy for $83. So you know, like I said, definitely for upcoming like later this year to next year, hoping that I cross my fingers, go to work or get hired for work, I could possibly be able to, you know, build up even more, so I don't have to do month to month. I can do like 2 to 3, even 4 months at a time to as I'm building it up and stuff. So, um, because when I get my PC, there's going to be a lot of things I'm going to be processing of like getting games for my Switch 2, getting games for my PC, getting stuff for my Power Ranger toys and other things like because I'm thinking about getting. I haven't said this before, but I am thinking about getting back into Legos. When I was younger, I did get into Legos, but then you know I got a lot farther in my conversation, so I'll. But yeah, so I'm altogether, I am very excited for all this stuff coming up because I think I just helped myself, like, you know, personally, literally 100%. I just helped myself figure out my plan, and I'm really happy. Usually, when I talk to somebody or talk it out loud to myself, specifically through streams and stuff, I always help myself. I fucking hate this place. This specific spot specifically, I don't like. Yeah, no, this is not okay. This is actually, I should have picked a different game to be honest, because like I forgot how fucking annoying this game is. It's the reason why no one plays this game. I don't see anybody streaming this game. I don't see, and I know now I understand why. It's fucking stupid. Like, excuse me, you fucking lagging piece of shit game? What the fucking bullshit was that? Fuck off. Fucking little midget. Um. That should have freaking killed him way before. The fuck? Yeah, no, I'm not going for him. Haha. Suck it. I can't do anything! This fucking game, I'm serious. This is so fucking racist. And so many. I feel like this game is targeting fucking people, like, in my personal opinion. Because, in my personal opinion, this game sucks. The controls suck balls. It is, like, physically the reason why I gave up on this game 100%. I'm actually no joke. Like I'm being dead honest. Like, the last time I played this game was literally with you guys, and like literally ever since seriously, like ever since I played the game with you guys, like I never once like touched the game ever since then. Like never. Like it's like that's how like it is like literally how much I did not really care for this game. That Like, I really just do not care for this game. Like, one, like, how does this guy know that I'm right here? I just don't understand how this guy is doing so much damage to me. Excuse me? What fucking bullshit glitch was that about? Are you fucking serious, game? You really want to piss me off, do you? Oh my god. That was stupid and so many... You guys saw that, right? Well, yeah, you guys were watching the stream. Or, yeah, no, you guys should say that, you guys should report that to the company, like this is what I'm talking about. Like, there's some stuff that is wrong with this game. People just don't believe me, but now I have proof that... Like, this part, like, how the fuck am I supposed to get up there? How? With this fucking dude? Like, dude, fuck off. Wait, so if I go down there... Okay, I'm able to come back up. Okay, good. Yeah, no, I can tell you guys right now, there's definitely a lot of issues with this game. How? This is so bullshit. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. The fuck? Yes, okay, so not that way. I need to go a way that... I think it's that direction. Yeah, dude, I fucking hate this area. Like, I'm, like, kind of close to just deleting this game, to be honest. This game has been giving me nothing but fucking trouble, personally. So there's a jumpy thing there. Yeah, no, I'm just kind of questioning myself of definitely deleting this personally, because I don't know. In my personal opinion, I bought this game when it was very, you know, not expensive, so like I don't mind if I don't, you know. Yeah, just... Fuck you. I don't give a shit about you at all. So there's somebody up here. And that makes sense. Hey there, pal. Do you like going fast? Well, it's your unlucky day. Because you're going to need some wicked speed to get over that ramp down there. Walking ain't gonna cut it. Either it's sprinting, even... No, sir. Okay. And that's where I come in. Usually... My god, he really has a lot to say. Okay. How was that? So far, out of this whole game so far, that was like the only thing that was fun. Literally, no joke. That was like the only thing it reminded me of SpongeBob and stuff. So like, it was like the only thing I actually noticed that was kind of cool and fun. Um, yeah. See, to be honest, I need to build that one up too. Oh my god. Like I do want, see, I need to build up my. I want to be able to build up my attack power like by a lot. So specifically because like, but I also want to build up my health too because like I'm sick and tired of dying way too much. So I'll just do the health for now. Sorry guys about this. I was trying. Okay, it's definitely blocked. So what the? Oh wait, I'll see what's this one. Like this is supposed to be like SpongeBob, like kind of way. It's like SpongeBob and Elden Ring together. Like you're supposed to. It's supposed to be fun, but also some challenging, but like more towards bosses. But like this game is like okay, so I am going the right way. I was like hoping that I was going the right way, but then I wanted to make sure I was. So and that's good that I am going the right way. So. Um, Whoa. Freaking like Little Mermaid. But, but yeah, no. So like I was saying, like I think so pretty much as a confirming my goal, from now until June and July, my goal is to, so my main thing is that, so for June 5th, between June 4th or June 5th, I will be focusing on, um, I will, focus on getting prepared and ready for the launch of the Nintendo Switch 2. And then, um, and then what I'm gonna do is, or actually, sorry, the first thing I'm gonna do is make sure that I cancel my free trial before the 22nd, and then pretty much then after that, I will focus on being preparing for the vlog video for Switch 2 stuff, and then pretty much after Switch 2, pay the $100 edition for Destiny 2, and then with that, getting the 3 months of PlayStation Plus, and then okay, my character needs to stop messing with those. This is why I hate staying still with this character. There needs to be a way to change that. And so yeah, so then after the PlayStation Plus, I think there's like nothing really else to do until July, and then that's when I'm gonna I think the very beginning of July I'm going to, if it's gonna give me another 10 day free trial. Again, there's a good chance that I could cancel the trial, and then whatever amount left, like let's say about, kind of like, I have about like 8 days left, and I cancel it soon, like today or something. I wonder if it's going to give me those extra 8 days, and if that's true, or let's say if they don't give me the extra 10 days or something, 10 days, I'm wondering if the thing is that I'm hoping for is that, like, let's say if I cancel it today, I'm wondering if it will get me a full another free 10-day trial or free trial, or if it's going to continue with whatever I have left. If that's the truth, then I think June, pretty much the day that I'm going to when as of like around like maybe June 4th. Wait, June 1. Oh, that's perfect actually, because in 8 days as of June 4th will put me at June 12th, and that'll be good because then that'll put my YouTube TV until July 12th, and then the main reason so I can watch cable or watch my cable channels as I'm waiting as I'm going to go get my Switch 2, because there could be a big line before it opens. So, but who knows? Because I feel like I definitely know there's gonna be like some people going the night before, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of people. And again, if if I do go on the 4th, there's a good chance that I might activate my YouTube TV before the 4th. Like, so between the 3rd or the 4th, I will reactivate my YouTube TV, and then but then, like I said, I think June, whatever money I don't spend in June, I'm gonna start building up the money to start putting it towards the PC. Because like I said, there's a good chance that I might use $20 specifically to upgrade the Switch to upgrade Hogwarts Legacy, and also upgrade The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But those will be oh my god. I hate when he fucking does that. And then yeah, so I feel like that's pretty much what I'm gonna be planning on doing, because I could see myself playing a lot of Hogwarts Legacy on my Switch 2, and then definitely replaying The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild from the very beginning, mainly because of it being on the Switch 2 system. So will be very excited for that. Plus with all the houses and stuff for Hogwarts Legacy and stuff, so would be pretty excited for that too. Dude, why am I hearing clicking sounds in my fucking ear? Sorry, there's a good chance that my headphones are fucked up personally too. Again, another reasons why, like, I'm sick and tired of like streaming on console now, because it's like every time I stream on consoles, there's always something of an issue. Like my console, like shutting off, my controller having a drift issue, my headset always fucking up and or broken, so I had to go buy a new one. Where with PC, you're never gonna have a drift issue once because if you're using a mouse and keyboard, I love using mouse and keyboard. Um, and stuff. Definitely when it comes to Call of Duty, it's much easier and stuff. Um, but a lot of games, it's gonna get a little difficult to get used to. But like games like Dreamlight Valley and stuff like that, because I do have Dreamlight Valley um, on on Steam too. So because there's going to be a lot of games that I will be playing on PC and Steam Deck, but there are going to be some games that I'm only going to be playing on Steam Deck, and then those games going to be only be played on my PC. So I could split them up, so I can have room on my Steam Deck and also have a decent room to get as much games as I want for between the two systems, between my Steam Deck and the PC. And then that's perfect for me because then next year I can focus on getting the OLED TV because that's like my last big thing before I need to start building up my money. Not because of my my manga books and Power Ranger toys that I'm going to be wanting to continue to collect, but it's also because there's a good chance that I want to start getting into or starting to save for a car, because that's another big thing is cars are not cheap. So, um, and so yeah, so those were like kind of like the big things why I'm trying to get like this year specifically. I'm trying to get most of my gaming stuff out of the way. The OLED TV, I'm okay waiting until next year for. I sadly I think I'm gonna be having to wait for my monitor to wait until next year too. It sucks a little bit, but it's okay. I have a smaller screen that I can use for my PC anyway, so I will be okay with that. And so, um, and so yeah, so like my based on what if I save everything correctly, pretty much by September, I could possibly, or a little bit before September, or on the month of September, I should be able to get the PC and a decent amount of games for both my, PC, Switch 2, and the one exclusive for PlayStation and stuff. So just like I said, just a lot of amazing things coming up, and I'm very excited for. I'm not gonna wake him up. Wow, I actually go for a while. Dude, I thought that was lava. No way. I literally thought that was lava. What's Chastity? It kind of really does feel like I'm living in like SpongeBob world right now. That's a big city, yeah. So I'm just trying to get through this message, so I'm just like kind of like speed reading it. Because when I'm not reading out loud, I can actually read pretty fast. And that sucks. So there's like a lot of places to look here. And you can tell, like, there's a lot of places. There's like people even down there. In the bar. It says something about a bar, so this is a very long receipt. Dude, the pharmacy? That's funny. Hmm. Okay, so one of the places that I need to go to is way down there because I memorize that spark anywhere. So yeah, so there's another save right here, so that's good to know. That's actually kind of perfect with all talking to all these people. Just want to make sure I'm talking to everyone before I open up that save part. And I think I should talk to that one already, so. Okay. So it's unlocked my first save in the city. Very exciting. Hmm. Alright, guys. Well, I don't know what else to really talk about personally, 'cause I've all the things I wanted to talk about, I kind of already did. Specifically of you know, specifically of talking to you guys about upcoming stuff and upcoming what my plans are for pretty much the rest of May, June, July, even August, to be honest. Um, but um, but I could definitely say that I am very, like I said, I'm definitely pretty excited for all the things upcoming. Even with Destiny 2 stuff, like I said, like I'm that excited for Destiny 2's next expansion and stuff that I would definitely pay it for twice. And again, this is like my very first time I actually am paying it twice, uh, and stuff. So, um, but there's like yeah, like I just have so many things I need to focus on right now. Like I need to get on Dreamlight Valley. I kind of been kind of drowsy today because today was kind of a very busy morning this morning. I had my cleaning person to come over today. I had the brand new refrigerator came in today. Had to do with that, and so I just been kind of drowsy all day. Like pretty much all day today, and so I even took I literally even slept for about you know an an extra like you know 2 to 3 hour or about an hour or two more. Um, and so yeah, no, I definitely feel like, you know, I need to catch up on some games today and so I don't get too behind on some stuff. Because like I said, I have to get on Dreamlight Valley because today's Wednesday, so today's weekly reset for Dreamlight Valley. So I need to get on there to do stuff on there, and then my plans is to try to get on Fortnite for like a little bit, um, so I can get a little bit more stuff done for my battle pass and some music pass and all of this stuff. And then what else was there? And then pretty much after Fortnite, I think I would end the day pretty much with Destiny 2, um, and stuff of that new mode and stuff. I was thinking about doing Destiny 2 today, but I kind of already did the mission thing that I already did, so we might do. I might try to do that next week or something for the weekly reset for Destiny 2. Um, and then, or I might even do some stuff like later this coming up weekend and stuff. Maybe like Sunday or something. Or wait, today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Actually, I'll do it this Saturday, because that gives me 3 days from today to Saturday, and then Saturday to Tuesday, that'll give me an extra 3 days. So 3 days off stream, 3 days off stream. So I'll do that. And then and we'll kind of talk about some more other stuff in my other video. But the sad thing, I don't usually like to end my streams on sad notes, but it was a pretty big thing for myself when it comes to video games, and it was a mobile game that they. This is the one thing that pissed me off the worst was of what time they posted this on Twitter, um, and it pretty much. The fuck was that? The fuck? Sorry, I just like heard noise and I was like, what the fuck? It's like something scratching the walls recently, creeping me out. Um, um, so I wanted to say this because it made me sad a lot because they worked so long on this game, and then at the end of the day that they, after so many years of working on it and beta test and everything, that all the people said that they were happy with it, they were pretty excited about playing it. But even though not really that many people got a chance to play it, and that game is Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. I'm actually pretty sad about this um, because what the fuck they said pissed me off so badly because their main words was that, oh, we don't know if we will be able to satisfy you guys for the long run. And in my personal opinion of this game, because this game was supposed to be connected, or at the end of the story of Kingdom Hearts Missing Link is supposed to be connected to Kingdom Hearts 4. And now because we're not going to be getting that game anymore, it's like, so what the fuck are we going to be getting that is supposed to help us connect us to what's coming up for Kingdom Hearts 4? And so a lot of people are thinking that that will be good news for Kingdom Hearts 4 game, um, because that means that there's a good chance that we could possibly get Kingdom Hearts 4 this year. At least I'm kind of hoping for this because the Shura, or sorry, I'm like I said earlier, I'm out of it right now. I've been like kind of going sleeping on, sleeping off right now, so like I'm just kind of drowsy right now. But the head of Square Enix that does Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy games, in his interview, he physically said these specific words that we will not repeat what happened with Kingdom Hearts 3. And if you guys don't remember, with Kingdom Hearts 3 issue was that Kingdom Hearts 3 got a trailer, but then they had to like change the engine to Unreal Engine 4, and then pretty much redo the entire game all over again. And that was the biggest reason why they had to, uh, pretty much they had to delay the game. And that was, we were okay with it, but it was very annoying. But we got to play it. Some people were saying that they hated 3. That was kind of like, I don't understand why anybody would hate 3. They had the most best Disney worlds on the planet. The Definitely when it came to Pirates of the Caribbean was such like the most best Kingdom Hearts map or Kingdom Hearts Disney World on the planet. Um, and doing Tangle World was pretty awesome. Frozen World was freaking amazing. Meeting Olaf, Elsa, Anna, Finn, just all those like people that we loved growing up as a kid, seeing in an actual video game where it's not connected to the movies, but it's a whole different kind of. It is connected to the movies because if you watch the movies and you actually play Kingdom Hearts 3, you'll know that some of it is connected to the movies, but not every single detail. But it's still such a cool thing because, like I was saying before, I love the Kingdom Hearts series. Like, definitely when it came to Kingdom Hearts 3, like Big Hero 6 movie being in Kingdom Hearts 3 was such a good game or a good movie, and what they did with the game or the map of Kingdom Hearts 3 and stuff was such a good job. They did such a good job. They made it pretty huge, to be honest, for a Kingdom Hearts 3 game. So I was very happy about that. And then the other big thing was, I love the story, because if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, you would understand. You're there for the story. You're not there like, oh, this is a good game or this is a bad game. No, You're there because of the story. You're there because you've been there since the beginning. Like myself, like I'm there because I love the story. I'm not there to like hate on the gameplay or the details of the game itself. Like no, I'm there because I love the story. I love the lore of the Kingdom Hearts franchise. I even have some of the definitely the a bunch of Kingdom Hearts books right now too, like 100%. Like I really do have some of the Kingdom Hearts books, and so like I love the story so much. And when I came across of the message of Kingdom Hearts Missing Link getting canceled, somebody was like saying like I hope Kingdom Hearts 4 is better than Kingdom Hearts 3, and I'm like, dude, I'm telling you guys this right now. I feel like half of the people that go on Twitter have never. Half of the people that like say that I hate Kingdom Hearts 3, I bet you they haven't even played it. I bet you they did is watch some YouTuber play it and say like I hate it. Key thing as a gamer, play the fucking game and then decide if you hate it or don't like it or love it or hate it. You cannot say you hate it or like it unless you play it. Simple as that. And it's not rocket science. It's simple facts. You can't just like watch some YouTuber and say I hate this game. No, that's not how it works. You have to, if it has a demo, play the demo. There's a lot of games out there that have a demo, definitely before you pay for it. And, you know, like for me, like half of the games that I played on PlayStation Plus, I mainly because I didn't know if I wanted to play it or not. Boom, I tried it out. I loved it. I bought it, because I loved it. And then some games that I played that I didn't like, I didn't buy 100% because I didn't like it. But I did play it just to test it. And so, it pisses me off that a lot of gamers out there that don't play the game just watch like other people play it and then say that I don't like this game. That's not how it works as a gamer. You're not a true gamer if you don't actually give it a try. Like when I first like for example, and this is connected to what I'm saying is because when I was younger, around the PS3 era, there was a game, Diablo. When I first saw it, I was like, "What the fuck is this? This is stupid. Like this looks, you're not in first person, you're not in third person. Why would you ever want to even play it?" And somebody explained to me, like, "Well, if you watch a little bit of it of the story, you would understand why it's so good." And no joke, I got to play a little bit of Diablo, one of the Diablo games, when I was younger on PS3. And oh my god, I fell in love with it because I love the story and all that stuff. Like it is such a good story. So, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like I told somebody that I didn't like a game because of what I saw. But until I actually physically played the game and actually tried the game, then I gave the option of like, oh, did I like it or did I actually did not like it or do I now love it? A lot of people have this issue and people are still to this day not understanding how that works. Again, because people are still like just watching YouTube videos about it and go like, "Oh God, no, no, I'm not touching this game." No, that's not how it works. If you do not test a game out, you're not a gamer. I can tell you right now, a lot of gamers out there have tried a game out that they didn't like, but then loved it. I can tell you right now, there was a lot of people. I can tell you right now, because I have two friends years ago, not years ago, it was around PS4 era. Well, years ago, but PS4 era. Well, PS4, PS4 Pro kind of area. I don't know when it fully came out. My brain's still off. Um, it was when Fortnite first came out. very first chapter. I think it was like during season 1 and 2. It was between season 1 and 2 because my friend started definitely 100% in season 2, towards the middle, towards the end of season 2 of chapter 1, and I played it because I loved it. I started playing Fortnite every day. My friends came over to watch me play, and they're like, "What is this game? This is stupid. This is so stupid." They downloaded the game. They tried it. They got addicted to it. And they were like, wow, I'm actually happy that I downloaded this game and tried it because I love this game now. And they even play to this day. So, you just kind of showing you guys proof that if you guys don't try a game out, again, there are platforms like PlayStation Plus, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. If you guys, and if you have PC, you can still do Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, but through PC, and try some games out. Try games out that you think that you might not like. Try them out, and there's a good chance you might like it, and maybe there's still a good chance that you might not like it. But definitely give it a chance. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, guys. My headset is like fucking making a lot of weird noise. Like it's like making static noise. Like I don't know why. Um, but like I said, like I need to get a lot of new stuff, and I think the best option for myself, definitely as a gamer, is PC. Because when I play mouse and keyboard on some of my games like Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed games, um, and a lot of other games, I'm happy. I'm playing it. And enjoying it. And all that stuff. Um, and I personally feel like I might have to bring in my smaller, less brightness TV. Um, in again, I'm just thinking about this. Um, because like I said, I really do want to get back into PC, mouse and keyboard, and the only thing that kind of does suck about when it comes to my streams, again, why I'm trying to push away from playing streaming on PlayStation from now on, of not doing streams on PlayStation, is because like I said before, the PS5 Pro only has about 2 plugins, and the only plugins that I would definitely want to use is mouse and keyboard. And and so, I feel like streaming through my phone is going to be better for myself, definitely for my future streams. And if I'm going to be doing vlog videos, like I said, you know, most of my vlog videos will be a journey with me and my girlfriend. So, like when we go on like walks, or when we, you know, maybe go eat something, or go to a concert, or just whatever, like my that's pretty much my goal. And you know my other big goal is to definitely start losing weight, and specifically another reason why I need to not try to push towards video games that much pretty soon. So that's another big reason why I'm trying to get all my gaming stuff done and out of the way. And pretty much mainly trying to say is, like, I'm trying to not put as much money towards stuff that has to do with video games. Like when I'm done with my, I am technically paid the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm just waiting as it gets closer to the Switch 2 system come out for it to fully finalize, and like, all right, you did pay for this kind of thing. Um, and so when that's done, um, then like I said, my main goal is to do PlayStation Plus for 3 months, get the Destiny 2 thing out of the way, but save everything else. Uh, or actually, as I'm thinking about it, I could actually start going to the gym, even a little bit before the Nintendo Switch 2 system comes out. Personally, I might wait until after the Switch 2, to be honest, because because like I said, like I kind of wanted to, or actually, let me see about this. I'm trying to, well, because if I wait until if I, oh my god, this is very difficult to think about. I really do need to figure out if I get an extra 10 days, uh, not like making it up to 18 days, but like seeing if I will get a max of 10-day free trial, if I cancel it. Um, because what I was thinking is, um, let me look at my calendar real fast. Um, so yeah, so if I let's say if I put my uh um yeah, so if I did if I stopped my my 10-day thing right now and put it toward and wait until the beginning of June, like June 4th or something, waiting 10 days of that will be June 14th. And I feel like that would be good because that means July 14th, and that would be also good because another reason for the YouTube TV of me doing that is because there's a movie that I really want to watch day one on Disney Channel, and because I do want to support YouTube TV specifically for Disney Channel and Disney XD because I want more shows to come on there. Because I grew up watching Disney Channel and all the rebrand names, but before Disney XD, like I've watched ABC Family, I watched Jetix, I've watched Toon Disney, I've watched and then definitely Disney XD. Um, and watching a lot of these shows, like literally today, like I watched so many things. Like I watched a lot of Disney Channel this morning. I watched Disney XD this morning. I even watched the classic Scooby Doo Where Are You show on Cartoon Network. So I am happy that of a lot of the shows coming out and stuff. And another big reason why I definitely would rather reschedule my YouTube TV specifically for June is specifically because if I another big reason is because there's a brand new season of Phineas and Ferb coming to Disney Channel and Disney XD starting on June 5th. And so putting my stuff for June 4th will be perfect because then when I go get pretty much if I was to when I go get my Nintendo Switch 2 on June 5th, I can go watch, Phineas and Ferb on Disney XD or Disney Channel and watch as I go get my Nintendo Switch 2. And so that's pretty much what I'm thinking about and pretty much going to be planning. And like I said, most of my attention is going to be putting myself towards the stuff. Again, there is a very high chance. Um, Personally, I feel like what I'm gonna do right now. I feel like I'm just gonna do a year actually. Just focus on the year. Um, Not even focus about PC right now. Let's just do it this way, specifically so I can focus on myself of going to the gym and be able to go to the gym, do well, pay for a whole year for PlayStation Plus, and get the Destiny 2 thing and out of the way. If I can get those two out of the way, there's a good chance that I can continue doing my YouTube TV. and I feel like I'll just stick with PlayStation for now, just until I can actually start building up my money. Because, like I said, right now I just have so much that I'm going to be going through that I need to focus on. And like I said, with I want to start putting my money towards YouTube TV and maybe trying to build up my money to uh, because if I look at it this way, every month I'm going to be spending money for YouTube TV and the gym. And I feel like I definitely want to do that. Are going to be my top two things. June, I'm kind of questioning if I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to try to, because I have to renew my PlayStation Plus no matter what in June. Um, but I could do what I was planning on thinking about doing is putting 3 months in, so then I could do my gym. And dude, I just made this whole work even more work. So okay, so pretty much what I'm going to do is, so for June, what I'm going to be, so my YouTube TV is going to stay the same. And then, but what I'm going to do is at the beginning of June, I am going to go sign myself up to the gym. And then, um, and then in, uh, and then the $100 edition for, uh, and then, yeah, so the $100 edition towards, Destiny 2 for PlayStation, $25 towards, uh, PlayStation Plus, and then towards the end of the month, around when I need to renew my YouTube TV, I do that. And then every month, starting in, well, definitely starting in June up to July, the beginning of the month will be renewing my gym membership, and then towards the end of the month, we'll be renewing my, um, and then again for now, because June, July, August, September, and then in September I can pay for the whole year for $80 for PlayStation Plus, pay subscription for my YouTube TV and my YouTube and my sorry beginning of the month of gym, and then the end of the month for YouTube TV, and then whatever money I have in the middle of that in September, I'm gonna start building up or put it towards the Nintendo Switch 2 system, or save it. But knowing that it's going to be in September, there's a good chance that I will put it towards getting Star Wars Outlaws for the Nintendo Switch 2, because that is one of the games that I do want to get for the Switch 2. Um, um, and then and so yeah, so I'm trying to figure everything out. Plus, like I said, I'm hoping that I would have a set money ready to go for July, specifically because for July, actually, if as I'm thinking about it, I think July would be the only month that have to I would have to like maybe not do YouTube TV for 1 month, specifically for my Power Ranger toys. And then but then in August, YouTube TV and stuff like that again, is based on what I'm noticing. Or I could do what I wanted to plan on doing. So I could save that June, um, save the YouTube TV and stuff until closer to until July. I could do that because I do have the money prepared for YouTube TV. Like I said, I could just cancel my subscription, of like my 10-day trial, and then pretty much what I'll do um, is put it towards July, and I feel like that would be perfect for myself. But at the same time, it's like not really, because at the beginning of July would be my subscription that I would have to pay for my gym, not my YouTube TV. So yeah, so it would have to be at the end of the month. Yeah, so that's the only way it's gonna work. Okay. Again, we'll try to figure out everything. Um, again, if I need to like figure something out, I'll definitely figure something out. Or who knows? Maybe by the time it hits the end of June or by July, I maybe have a job by then that I could start building up my money and get the Power Ranger toys like that. So, who knows? Or, let's say if I get a job at Walmart, Target, what if that, sells the toys, who knows? Maybe I'll be getting a discount on the toys and make it easier for myself too. That's my hope. But yeah, so like I said, you guys, there's just so many options for myself right now that I don't even know what to do with all these options. So, but at the end of the day, when I fully figure out my situation and my what I'm going to be planning on doing, I will pretty much let you guys know. And then um yeah, so for now guys, until the next video, like I said, my earliest next video will be Saturday, but to be honest, like I said, anything could change from now until then, so I could be busy, I could be just like kind of just want to relax or whatever. So, because like I said, at the end of the day, I'm trying not to do too much streams on here, on this channel, at least when it comes to console streaming. So, um, but, you know, with myself officially getting the Switch 2 system, I can tell you guys right now, you guys really don't have to wait that much longer. As of today, it's about for the nighttime people. If you're willing to go to your Best Buy, GameStop, wherever you bought your Switch 2 system in stores, um, you pretty much have about 3 weeks left as of today. And then for people that want to get it the next day, same thing. By tomorrow, it'll be 3 weeks. So, and with this week already being the middle of the month, it's already Wednesday, so we're already pretty close to the next week, and with next week being the first to last week of May, means that we're getting closer and closer to the Switch 2 launch, and so yeah, so um so yeah, so we'll figure everything out because in my personal opinion, uh I am gonna check, or kind of wanting to ask. Uh, I still want to kind of ask Best Buy about some questions about PC and stuff. Anyways, no matter what. Um, when I go with my friend next week. Um, and so I still want to get information because if it really comes down to it, comes out and I save all my money. To be honest, I could still try to purchase the PC right there and then by returning the Switch 2 system. So I just have to have the receipt with me and not opening up the system. Or I don't. I think I could open the system and stuff. I would definitely have to ask. Um, but like I said, there's just like so much. Um, there's just so much like options for myself. Um, to figure. Oh, that's funny. There's just a lot of options for myself to figure out, and this is a very long receipt. Um, and so it's just, oof, I just don't know what to do. Like like I said, I do have a lot of options. Like I said, I can get, physically purchase, because like I said, right now there is a single Nintendo Switch 2 plus Mario World bundle waiting for me for Best Buy. But I could have an option that I could technically, you know, bring it home with me, but then plan on just building up my money and still plan on getting a PC. Like I could do that, you know. Sadly, I would have to wait until June though, but we'll see. Plus, like I said, when I go to Best Buy like next week or something, I'm gonna ask that kind of questions like, so like, hey, you know, if I do get the Switch 2 bundle here, how long if I do open it, how long do I have to return it with everything in it? Will I still get my money back and stuff? You know, like these are the questions I definitely want to ask them and stuff because like maybe asking them saying like, hey, if I don't like the system, would I still be able to get my money back if I have the receipt and everything inside the box? And if they say, you know, and let's say if I don't download the game either too, like, well, what I will, you know, because the bundle is technically Mario Kart with, you know, the system plus Mario Kart. So, you know, and I don't want to give my Nintendo account away to people. So, and so that's why, you know, if I don't download the code for, you know, let's say, you know, for Mario Kart World, um, and let's say it this way, if we fully, you know, I go to Best Buy, I fully have the system in front of me, and let's say if I just download Fortnite and stuff, or like my main question to Best Buy would be like, hey, so I pre-order the Switch 2 bundle for Mario Kart World bundle. So if I don't download the code for Mario Kart World, when I pick it up and take it home and stuff, but I do unbox the system and all that stuff, and let's say if I don't like it, um, if I put the code without using it and putting the code back of Mario Kart World back in the box with everything else in there, would I still be able to get my full money back? And if they say yes, then I will be happy because then, like I said, I can 100% plan on getting the PC still. So there's a very high chance that I could still get my PC 100%. So again, we'll just see, you know. But you know, right now, actually, as I'm thinking about it, that's actually freaking awesome. Well, because with all my money in June, with the money of me purchasing the bundle of the Switch 2, personally, I feel like in my personal opinion, um, it's like I said before, it's not that I don't want to play on the Switch 2. Don't get me wrong with that. It's just that, like I said before, most of the games that I want to play, I want to stick with two systems, right? Two systems. And if it had to come down to two systems for me to have in my house of next gen consoles, it would be the Switch 2 and the PC. Because I am tired of having to rebuy a lot of stuff for PlayStation when it comes to controllers, headsets, and all that stuff. Because I've already bought two headsets. This one that I have on right now being the most expensive one, and then having to deal with controller issues and all that stuff. Again, the reason why I want to do PC. Because, like I said, I still have my mouse and keyboard for the last, like, 3, 4, maybe even close to 4 years. Yeah, it's about like pretty much about 3 or 4 years. Or no, yeah, no, about 3 years. Or exactly 3 years because I got my mouse and keyboard after a year of me being here already. So yeah, so I've had my mouse and keyboard for 3 years. It's not high tech, you know, glowing, you know, letters and all that stuff. No, it's just a regular mouse and keyboard with a pad for my mouse, and it works perfectly still. Like physically, I can see all my letters. I can, my mouse works perfectly. I play my games really well, so I don't really have an issue with my mouse and keyboard, and I've already had it for 3 years. Where my controllers, on the other hand, I have been dealing with for years of drift issues, drift issues, drift issues, drift issues. It is crazy. And so it's one of those things where like the answers that I'm looking for, like I said, like if I don't download the Mario Kart World game, would I be it and I put everything back and let's say if I don't like it, if I put back the code without using it and putting everything else back in the box and bring it back with the receipt, if I'm able to get my full money back with this money that I'm going to be saving for the month of June, I'm telling you guys right now, I will be able to get the PC 100%. Um, so, and there's a very high chance that with that, I could also be able to plan on getting the $100 edition with Destiny 2 the same day that I do purchase my PC. And that's what I'm hoping for because like I said, like so then when I'm able to have my PC in my house ready to go and all that stuff, I'm ready to go, ready to play, boom, be boom, kind of thing. um, because like I said, like my goal is just like when I have my PC here, I'm just gonna turn it on, download Steam, download my games through Steam of the games I want to download, and definitely the first one I'll definitely download is Destiny 2, being the first game. Definitely, I'm gonna mainly download a lot of games first before I fully play Destiny 2. But like, I'm gonna download Destiny 2. I'm gonna download Dreamlight Valley. I'm gonna download some games, not a lot of games, but maybe about like 4 games for now. And then my plan is to um, then mainly play Destiny 2 as much as I possibly can for all 3 characters. Um, so and then definitely going to make sure that I download Fortnite through Epic Game Store and then all that stuff. Um, that I think I accidentally forgot to download that free game. It could be still available, but because Epic Games does like these free games that you can pretty much buy and stuff. Um, and then yeah, because like I said, my personal opinion, um, even with myself getting trying to go to the gym with myself planning on trying to because I'll even make a deal to myself too. Like if I was to get my PC the very first month of June of July, I will definitely make sure that I get a gym membership, 100%. Um, and like I said, there is a very high chance that I will have to delay my YouTube TV until sometime mid of June. Again, if what I'm saying happens, kind of thing. Specifically, because like I said, I want to be able to watch. There's a Pacific movie coming out that's a brand new movie that's coming to Disney Channel. Again, I don't really need to do Disney Channel or Disney XD, but I really do want to support the companies between Disney Channel and Disney XD, specifically because like I really do want them to bring more shows, like continuing to make more Beyblades, Yu-Gi-Oh, and so much more towards towards Disney XD and stuff. Um, sorry, I kind of forgot to breathe for a little bit, so I'm like I'm just breathing right now. I feel better now. But yeah, so like I said, guys, I will keep you guys updated of what I'm thinking about doing. Again, I'm gonna talk. I'm all this information is gonna be based on what I'm gonna be checking in next week. Again, there's a good chance I'll just stick with the Switch 2 if I don't get the answers I'm looking for, um, and stuff. Because there's a Pacific, I have to get a PC that I can be able to play Destiny 2 at a good, decent graphics, and play good with, and then, um, and that I can also upgrade when I need to. Um, and then the other big thing is, um, if like they have it in the store too, because like I would definitely be okay with getting stuff from online. It's just that the sucky part would be that I would have to wait, and with when you buy stuff online, it does business days, so weekends don't count. So like Saturday and Sunday doesn't count as going through business days. So pretty much Monday through Friday are the days of that. And so let's say if my friend takes me to well, my friend's going to Costco, but there's a Best Buy nearby. Um, but let's say I go on Monday and I get in my I really want my friend to understand this because like, you know, right now my only other focus is to go to the gym, and most of the time I'm going to be here because like, there's not pretty much where I live there's not really that much to do. And so I'm usually in my house hanging out with my friends here. Or going on a walk just to get fresh air kind of thing. Um, and so yeah, so we'll see. Again, I'll keep you guys updated and see what I choose to do. And but yeah, so for now, guys, until the next video, the gaming update shows up. I'm not too. I'll catch you guys in the next video.